Oh yeah, that's fine. Okay then, Luke, well, welcome to Mercedes-Benz World. You're going to be driving an A-Class Mercedes today. Okay, so first thing we need to do is get you into a comfortable driving position, okay? So we've got to move the seat all the way up, now we need to just move it forward. So you want to grab hold of this bit of the door here, okay? And to move the seat forward, if you lift that little lever up there and slide yourself forward so you can easily get your right foot to those two pedals.
Yeah.
Okay?
Good.
How's that?
Good.
Yes? Okay? Happy with that? Okay, I think what we could do with you is just move that steering column down, so just pull that out, just drop the steering column and push it back in again.
Okay.
How's that?
Good.
Alright? Okay, not too close now. No, I think you're okay, aren't you? Yeah? Good, so we've done that bit. Now, we need to put our seat belts on now. That's good. And just make sure it's not twisted. A bit of a twist in it there. There we are. Excellent. Well done. Right, so I'm just going to go through the controls first of all. So first of all, the foot controls. The one that you got your foot on is the gas pedal.
Yeah.
Okay. And then the big one in the middle is the foot brake. Okay. Your indicators are here. So it's down for left and up for right.
Okay.
Okay. Gear selectors here. And do you know what these stand for?
Park, reverse, neutral and drive.
Fantastic, well done. Okay, so now, and the handbrake is here. Okay, now, to get the car into gear, what we need to do is just push the foot brake down. So if on the foot brake, press it down, that's enough, yeah, that's it. And move this all the way down into drive. Keep your foot on the foot brake. Okay, keep your foot on it, that's it, otherwise it'll start creeping forward. And we want to release the handbrake first of all, so lift it slightly, and then all the way down, that's it. Good, well done. And then before we move away, we better check that it's clear, haven't we? Just like you would do when you push bike. Okay, so we want to check all around the car. Anybody about, or is it all clear?
It's all clear.
Okay, so if you just gently take your foot off the foot brake, that's it. And we'll move it forward. So if you steer out to the right a little, that's it. I would keep off the gas, so we'll just keep it very gentle to start with, because we want it to go down between this line of blue cones here. There we are. That's good. And then just steer it to the left slightly. So about a quarter of a turn to the left. There you are. So keep moving your hands on the wheel, otherwise your hands are going to get stuck. That's it. And then you want to just straighten that wheel up now. Well done. How old are you then, Luke?
9.
9. Alright. Okay, so a little bit of gas now. Just very gently. There you are. A little bit more. Oh, that's good, isn't it? Now, what does that sign ahead tell you?
To stop.
Yeah, not there. And you don't want to use your left foot, you only want to use your right foot. Now the brakes are very sensitive, so just coming up to the sign, a little bit further on, you don't want any braking on just yet. Okay, just a very, very light touch on that foot brake. There we are. How's that?
Good.
Okay, we're just going to go past these little blue cones down. You can see the long run of cones down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to steer out past these ones and then go down through that long run of cones. So you want to turn it out to the left a little. That's it. And now straightening a little bit. Well done. So a little bit back the other way. That's good. Because you want to point the front of the car down between this long line of blue cones here. That's it. So make sure it's coming around. Okay, now it's pointing that way. We need to just straighten the wheel up, which you're doing very nicely. Good. And that's it. Then you've got a little bit of turn onto the left. Very good. Well done. Now, we've got a long line of blue cones ahead. We're going to do a little slalom through here. So we're going to start off to the left of the first cone, and we're going to go between the first and the second and the second and the third. Okay? Now, a little tip for you. Watch the cones all the way through till they're just passing your door. So look out for them, so start steering in. Steer into the gap, steer in, that's it. There you are, past there now. And now you want to look at this one and pass it just on this side. There we are, so turning this way, that's good. That's it, so That's enough turns because you're through there, looking for that one, so turn it back the other way. That's it, keep turning. Okay, and you're through there, so you want to start straightening up. That's enough. That's it. That's enough. Woo woo woo. That's good. And then back the other way. Okay, and back round the other way, and then up to that little mini roundabout. So use a little bit of foot braking. Use a little bit of foot brake here, just to slow the car down a little bit, so you can get your turn in. That's it. So nice and slow. That's it. Get that turn in. Got a little roundabout here. We're going to go all the way around it. Okay, starting from the left-hand side. That's it. All the way round, all the way round, all the way round. That's it. Keep it going, keep the turn off. That's it. And you want to straighten up a little bit now, that's it. And just to the right of this little cone here. And then straightening up again. Point it down the end of that. That's it. Because we can see we've got another little roundabout ahead, you've got too much turn on. So you want to straighten the wheel up, you've got full lock onto the left in a minute. So carry on turning the wheel to the right. There we are, and a little bit more to the right, a bit more to the right, because we're heading for that little roundabout ahead there. There we are. That's good. I'm going to go all the way around this one. Okay. That's it. Keep turning. So we're making a complete 360-degree turn, so we're going all the way round. We're going to carry on. So keeping that turn on.
Straightening up.
And then straightening up, that's it. And you want to point the car between these blue cones ahead, and up towards the give signs that say give way. So give way means that if there's somebody coming, we've got to give way to them, but if there isn't, we can carry on. We can see that there's nobody about. Just nice and straight at the minute, that's it. And you can go either on the inside or the outside. Which way are you going to go? Inside or outside?
Inside.
Okay, so a bit more turn on there. That's it. Good. A bit more turn. That's it. So keep checking both sides as you look ahead. And then you won't go either too close to that side or to that side. That's good. So you want to just straighten up a bit now. That's it. And then back on with that turn. That's it, back on with the turn, because otherwise you won't get the car around. You've got to point this way now. That's it, that's it. Round you go. That's it, turn that wheel. That's it, round you go. Keep turning. Okay, I think we might just get into that cone there, so I'm just going to reverse you up a little bit. So just take the turn off. If you could, turn it back the other way. Drive and right now turn, and you want to just turn it to the right. So we've got to head down between those two white arrows now.
Okay.
So there we go. Turn it to the right a little. Yeah. Good. Okay, and down here we go.
Like give a little bit of gas?
You can, yes. What does that speed sign say?
20.
20. Don't worry about the speed, I'll worry about the speed, you worry about which way you're going.
Okay.
If you look down there, you won't know which way the car's going. So this sign says we have to give way. Is there anybody coming from our right that we have to give way to?
Nope.
Okay then, on we go. And what does the sign ahead say?
Stop.
Ah, right. So you want to aim for a nice central position between the two stop signs. Okay, so off that gas pedal, very, very gently on the brake.